What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike. This cross-country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. We got to keep it pumping. We had a great first league meet, and now we move on to Signal Hill, where that first dramatic league meet at El Dorado leaves us plenty of fun storylines as we get ready for a beautiful day of racing here at Discovery Well Park. In the boys varsity race, the Jackrabbits are number 6 in the state with a strong group this year, rocking the pink socks for breast cancer awareness. Much respect for that. Certainly Poly the favorites on the boys side, but you never know what's going to happen at Signal Hill. Sure enough, at the first pass, it's Will Frankenfeld who easily won the first race of the year at El Dorado. He's babysitting a little lead, takes a peek over his left shoulder and see he's in okay shape. A lot of green behind him. On the second pass, Frankenfeld's lead has grown. They go up the hill, they go around the hill twice, and then they go back down the hill. It is a lot more tiring than it sounds when I say it just like that. 3 miles of pretty steep terrain. And now they're rushing to get down the hill ahead of the leaders. Sure enough, it's Frankenfeld. He's going to finish first in 16:37. That's Caden Elsesser of Wilson, who ran a great race just behind him, but Jack Raymond of Poly, hot on Elsesser's heels, and would catch him and beat him by just a fraction of a second right at the finish line. Daniel Bautista, Thomas Fleming for Poly coming in behind them, and then a great battle between Henry Anderson and Gabriel Gomez. Anderson with the pass, and I'm going to replay this because I don't think I've ever seen a mid-race celebration. First ever cross-country celebration. Whips the sunglasses off on the pass. Joseph Espinoza from Jordan 8th. Another great race from him. Joel Swatkowski from Milliken is going to finish in 9th. Nice temperate day, so some good times. Lakewood's Brett Young is going to round out the top 10. So we go to the girls varsity race. The Brew Crew made history at El Dorado. They're trying to double it up with another team win. Leslie Diaz from Poly, the front runner individually. And I'm going to try to give you a little bit better perspective on how steep these climbs are. This opening climb, it's long, but then they get to this hill, and boy, that's a slope to get in and out of this race, and it feels like a straight climb up. At least it does for me. Obviously, these girls can run it a little bit better than I can, but that is a long climb to start this race. On the first trip around, Diaz is out front, followed closely by Aaliyah Mahisevich from Wilson, who is actually going to take the nice inside cut on that steep downhill and will pass Diaz. So that's obviously a good race up front to keep an eye on. And then Wilson certainly with the edge on the team score on the first pass, with the next 2 runners coming in behind the leaders. So Wilson at this first pass of the camera in first place, third place, and fourth place. On the second pass, things look a little bit more interesting. Diaz out in front with a little bit more comfortable margin. But then behind her, it's Aaliyah. And then Poly and Milliken have started to creep up into this pack. So at this point, I'm thinking, man, I really got to get back down that super steep hill and film this finish because it looks like it's going to be a close one. Diaz broke the course record at El Dorado, does not do so at Signal Hill, but a great time of 19:20, 34 seconds ahead of second place. Mahisevich, a great run. Going under 20 at Signal Hill is not easy, and she finishes in 19:54. Then it's Fiona O'Leary and Olivia Boyce from Poly, Princess Tiana Prince for Milliken, and Sydney Carlson for Poly. So 4 of the top 6 finishers from Poly, certainly not what we were expecting in this race. Ryan Mayo and Sabrina Del Bello from Wilson are going to come in after that. So the Jackrabbits, a stronger team finish than they had at El Dorado, and they do take the team win here at Signal Hill. Milliken finishes 9th through 11th. Ashley Wicca, Vanessa Washington, Sahian Santoyo, a great finish by the Rams, and then Lexi Recker and Kimi Babinski will round it out for us, and we will see you at Hartwell. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papa Lucci's, a great place to eat down on 2nd Street. It does look like it's going to be one heck of a finish to the Moore League season at Hartwell Park for league finals. We'll see you there.